We may be in the middle of winter, but the refreshing taste of citrus can certainly brighten our days. Here to show us the best ways to use citrus in both sweet and savory ways, we welcome back cooking instructor Katie Cook. Hi, Katie.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great, and I'm a huge fan of citrus.
Me too.
So you're just speaking my language today.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes.
We got a ton of great stuff. I picked a few different recipes for you guys, which I'll definitely send you so that you can put them on the website. But this is exactly what brightens everything up, helps make everything, what I like to say is sing, helps it sing.
Sing.
Yeah, a little bit of acidity really helps your food to go miles. So here I have some lemon meringue pie, super classic, some roasted broccolini with a Meyer lemon and Castelvetrano relish. So that has some shallot, a little bit of parsley, and then Meyer lemons themselves, once you remove the seeds, you can actually eat the entire thing.
The entire thing is skin and all.
Yes, rind and all. They're super soft, and they're significantly more mild than like your classic lemon, and this is the season for that right now.
And I know that it's just a really short season. How long can we enjoy Meyer lemons?
They'll be here for about 2 months.
2 months, okay.
Give or take. You might be able to find them a little bit after that, but they're gonna be more tart. They're gonna definitely be a little bit sharper after that.
Okay.
So today, what I wanted to talk to you about is really utilizing some other citrus that we have as well. So I've got a grapefruit here, which you're gonna be using, and a blood orange here.
Yeah, blood orange, yum.
To supreme your fruit.
Okay, supreme. You got to start from scratch. What does that mean?
So we are going to cut off all of the pith, all of the outer white rind of this,
Okay.
and then we're going to cut the flesh out of all of the little white things. So instead of peeling apart your orange and taking apart segments, we're taking the fruit from inside of those segments.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So
would I move mine like yours?
yep.
Okay.
And then you're going to grab a knife, and we're going to cut off the bottom.
Okay.
There we go.
On both sides or just
Yep,
one?
and the top. Yes, exactly. And you want to make sure that you're exposing the entire wheel. Like if there's still pith there, you're not going to be able to get your fruit out.
Sure.
Now, I want you to cut everything off of the outside. And you're going to go all the way around. So each time you're cutting, you're moving it, and that'll show you exactly where your next cut needs to go.
Is this one of the most effective ways to do it without wasting the fruit, or is this just a
It can be
chef way to
argued
do
that
it?
it's argued both ways. Sometimes people will say it's a little bit more wasteful, and other times less. I usually will zest fruit before I supreme it. That way I can save that for another project.
Sure, that makes sense.
So, and then we're gonna look on the underside, make sure you got all those pieces off.
So no white.
No white,
Okay, so
correct.
clearly yours is a little better than mine.
It's almost like I have a
Okay.
little bit more practice
You know,
than you
I
do.
would say a lot of more practice. Okay.
Perfect.
There you go. We
Now
did it.
you're going to pull your bowl back underneath you. This will catch any of the residual juice.
Okay.
You're going to take the fruit into your hand, and then you're going to go right on the inside, just to the center of one of those pieces of pith. You're so brave. You're amazing.
Okay.
And then to the next side, and you're going to take out that little piece of fruit.
I did it.
You did it. And then you're going to go here. Now, this piece becomes part of your handle.
Oh, I jumped ahead. Okay, so cut off that little in-between.
You want it to stay attached if you can. If not, that's fine. So this
Okay.
piece, waste.
Okay.
Okay. Now, yes, take out. That's the next one.
That's
You're going
the
to take
next
that
one.
out.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Got it.
And then you're going to go here. So this piece, you're going to cut in towards the center, but it stays attached.
Yes.
And now that's part of your handle.
Oh, like this?
Yes.
Ah.
Beautiful. And you're going to keep going all the way around.
So cut the next one off?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then inside the next piece of pith.
Do I do another handle?
Yep.
Oh.
Yes.
Coming together. Okay.
Exactly. You're doing
There we
so
go.
good for the first time supriming fruit ever.
Well, and this is such a great way to use it because you could really put it in salads or whatever.
Exactly,
You get the whole
and
piece.
you don't have to worry about the bitterness affecting it. And especially for something like grapefruit that's especially sharp,
Yes.
that tends to be a problem. So now, when you get to the end, you squeeze all the juice out.
Okay. I'm not
That's
at the end, but
probably
we're
enough.
gonna
I
we're
think-
gonna move forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
So you-
this goes
so you
here.
get all of that.
Okay, so now we're gonna utilize all of what you cut out from the grapefruit, and I'm gonna put it into my pan here for grapefruit beurre blanc. So that liquid I'll break up in just a moment. Here, I have the fixins for a vinaigrette. So this is a little bit of whole grain mustard, some sherry vinegar, some salt and pepper, and we're just gonna pour that blood orange juice in there.
Okay. And when you're doing a vinaigrette, is there a ratio with oil and vinegar?
So it depends on who you talk to.
Okay.
Sometimes people, like traditional French vinaigrette is almost 2 parts olive oil to 1 part vinegar.
Okay.
That's a little bit rich for me. I usually do equal parts.
Equal parts.
So
okay.
that's what we got here.
Perfect.
Between the citrus juice and the sherry vinegar I put in there, you have about a 1-to-1. So you're gonna pour that
on
over.
there? Okay. Oh, yum.
Okay.
And it smells so good.
Yeah, everything just smells so
Yes,
fresh.
it
Now with
does.
my whisk here, I'm gonna break apart these pieces in my beurre blanc. We'll come back to the vinaigrette in just a moment.
And again, school me. Beurre blanc is
Butter sauce.
butter sauce.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I reduced a little bit of wine and vinegar in here. This cooks out all of the alcohol in it. So for those of you who are doing dry January, don't you even worry about that. And then I'm gonna start to emulsify in some butter. So this is gonna stir and go.
And that's a healthy amount of butter. That's going to be good.
It is, and I'm gonna keep adding butter. What you're gonna do is toss all those greens around.
Okay.
And then put them on that. I'm gonna actually give you a bigger plate to work with. And put it on this plate here.
Excellent. We got about a minute here to wrap it up.
And then
Okay.
you're gonna decorate the top with these fruit segments while I finish our sauce.
So good.
Yes, so fruit segments on
Fruit
top of
segments
that.
on top of this. Okay.
You're amazing.
So you cooked those down, and then these will just be in their whole prime beauty. Okay.
Yeah, butter, wine, vinegar, shallot, salt, pepper.
And I'm assuming it's fine
And
to mix all of the different citrus flavors. We have the grapefruit going here. We have the blood orange here.
It
Okay.
absolutely is. You're just continuing all of that good flavor. So now that my butter is emulsified into this warm liquid, I'm just gonna pour it over my
that
shrimp here.
Oh,
and you can
wow.
see how the pieces of fruit come apart, and it looks almost like stained glass on there.
That is beautiful.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
So,
You've incorporated citrus in so many different ways.
yes, that's exactly what we want.
Okay, am I going to take a little bite here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not too big a lettuce on TV.
Fantastic. Here's a
So
fresh
yummy.
spoon for some of that pie. You got to get the lemon meringue
Thank
pie
you for
in
the
there.
fresh spoon. Oh, this looks divine.
Mm-hmm.
So bright, so fresh.
Yeah, we think of citrus, we
so
think of
good.
summer, but it's really more of a winter thing.
Completely.
This just gives us that brightness when it's a little darker outside.
Thank you, Katie.
My pleasure.
And I love all
Thank
these
you for
recipes will be on
having
our
me.
website.
Absolutely. I'll shoot them right over
Perfect,
to you.
I love it.
Thank
all right,
you.
We'll have all those recipes on our website at ketu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.